Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a team from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines, against the 18th ranked team, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Will kick this deep to get us going. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The game makes it second and medium. Looking downfield, it's Reed. The receiver grabs it. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback drops back, looking for his big tight end. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Throwing off play action. Finds his man. It's Concepcion. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
And the Aggies will bring their punt team on the field now. In the coverage seam, downs the ball right there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, are you kidding me? That's how you flip the field in your favor. That's for the brand. What an absolute bomb, and they pinned him inside the 5-yard line.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Using his legs, it's Marshall. And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
In the shadow of their goal line, looking to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit. Wasn't able to complete this pass.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Fighting off the defender.
Man, the defense took everything away. He tried to get to the inside, had to bounce it all the way to the outside, and then they took that away. He couldn't turn the corner. He was forced out of bounds for a loss.
And it's taken at the 45. To be brought down, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what this is about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So 1st and 10 for the offense after a costly 4th down penalty on the defense. Heading left after the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the handoff. Not much on that play, brought down short.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Trying to create here on the move. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
And the Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
The Wolverines pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Nice grab. It's Simpson. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
We talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Takes the handoff. It's Marshall. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Caught near the sticks. It's Simpson. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a 1st down at the 21.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on 3rd down. Sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a 1st down.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking to scramble now. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
The Wolverines are in the red zone. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's McCulley. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he's in! Touchdown, Wolverines! That's a highlight play for that quarterback. Stands in the pocket, delivers a strike even though he knows he's going to get pounded.
Yeah, for young quarterbacks, when coaches talk about pocket presence, this is exactly what they're talking about. He stood in there and made that throw, not worrying at all about taking the hit.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Catch made on the left side. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back. It's Reed. Snags a quick throw. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And that one's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back in cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
Breaks free, and he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Play fake, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Haynes. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. So, Kurt, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Trying to run it. It's Marshall. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bring it out. It's Owens. Tackling at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Getting set. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Reed. Grab down the middle. It's Concepcion. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Trying to find some room. It's Moss.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They look to throw it here on second down. And a flag is down as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty is on. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who, of course, played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Here's the option play. Pitch to the back. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The Aggies will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the returner will be brought down. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? The offense with some pre-snap motion. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
It's a run to the left. And it's good for a 1st down to the 36.
Of course they're going to pick up the 1st down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hoare. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
He lets it go on the move. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Here we go. That huge, explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Wolverines. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You can see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Zone. It's Owens. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st down, it's play action. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Trap again in the pocket.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Takes the handoff. It's Moss. He He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And the Aggies will have to kick it away. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Handoff to the back. Has the first down and more. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Michigan. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
Michigan 28, Texas A&M 0.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the runner takes off to his right. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. The Aggies come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. To the air. It's Reed. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
That's good for fighting Texas Aggie.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He bought some time, now lets it go. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Tackle made to the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. The shotgun handoff here. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Timeout is called. A duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grabbed by the receiver. You know, the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. On the move now. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
4th down coming up.
Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Trying to connect from 41 yards away. And that one's straight down the middle. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Aggies will kick this deep to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Caught behind the line. It's Simpson. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running.
Looking deep down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay with him in man coverage. Very tough to do.
And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that and just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
And the Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. Solid gain there. It sets up a 1st and goal at the 7.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
He finds the running back in the flat. Touchdown, Wolverines! This offense cannot be stopped.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
Point after, up and good.
That makes the score Michigan 35, Texas A&M 3.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The quarterback keeps it here. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a 1st down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Using his legs, it's Moss. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looks like Texas A&M will have the 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Toss play to the outside. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Running with purpose. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
And 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you get a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a first and 10. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Keeping it on the ground here. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
The Aggies line it up with 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's 3rd and goal. And the defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. After connecting on his first try, this is a chip shot from 22 yards out. The field goal is good. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Here's the return from inside the 5. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They'll hand it off. The Wolverines' offense is on the move now.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. Gets into space at the 50. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Gain of 26.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Receivers are bunched together. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Short pass, finds the tight end. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Wolverines will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Michigan.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee. The 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a handoff. Fights through the tackler. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. To throw, it's Reed. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the quarter. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He gets loose. Keeper for the 1st down and more. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down.
God, I love to see a quarterback willing to put his life on the line for his teammates. What a job here of picking up the 1st down, taking that big hit, and going right back to the huddle. You can see his teammates patting him on the back.
1st down. They're going to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And now the handoff. Looks like Texas A&M will have the 1st down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the...
Oh, he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Aggies. No chance to catch him there.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset the plan to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out at the 25. No return attempted there. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Looks like he's going to run it. Breaks loose at the 40. Here he goes. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. He's been shredding this defense with his scrambles today.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out into the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his back. Ball's incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Gives it to the back. Gets the first and still running. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Caught, completion. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. Great connection there for 6 points.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. On the toss play, runner moving left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Oh, there's the stiff arm. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Crucial third down play coming up. Quick throw, the catch is made. Drop for a loss after the catch on third down. Sets up a fourth down now. And the Aggies will line up to punt it away. Returner is brought down. Gets a start on the next drive. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Crosses the 45. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's McCulley. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Makes the grab. It's Marsh. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Downfield shot, balls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Out of bounds at the 11-yard line.
And the Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Caught in the backfield. It's Klein. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking to chuck it again. Caught behind the line. It's Haynes. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. And they pick up the first on the ground. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the extra point was up and good.
Michigan 56, Texas A&M 13.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback on the start of the 25. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Reed. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Close to the tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. Makes the grab. It's Concepcion. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. The Aggies bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. They'll begin the drive here, set up at the 30. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Moore. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Morgan. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Second down play coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. He's got enough for the first down and still going. And he heads out of bounds after another big scramble. This defense has had no answer for the quarterback runs today.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's McCulley. Timeout taken by the offense now. 23 seconds on the clock. The Wolverines are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Swarm with a pass rush. Sack. The offense will spend a timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. Nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up 4th down now. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Owens. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to throw. It's Reed. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. They finally bring him down. What a great effort, but 0-0 on the clock, and the game is over. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.